Good morning, and here we are out on the new BMW R1250GS. It's a triple black version. I just picked it up 2 weeks ago, so just thought I would do a short video, see what it's like to ride it, and then I'll stop a little bit later and do a walk around, show you the bits that I've added to the bike. As soon as I picked it up, I got it home and started to strip it down so as I could fit my Denali spotlights, the mud sling I've got, fender extender. I've also fitted a Denali sound bomb, which replaces the standard BMW horn. Haven't tried it yet, but I'll give it a go soon. See what that sounds like. Hopefully I've wired it in correctly. If I haven't, it sounds like a dead duck. If I have wired it in properly, it should sound really good. Very loud, and also the spotlights will flash and strobe as I use the horn as well, although obviously you won't be able to see that because I'm sitting on the bike at the moment. So see how she rides. A little bit of a slow road at the moment, but it does open up quite nicely in a few minutes to the national speed limit. Just running in at the moment, so it's only covered about 60 miles so far. So I am trying to vary the engine speed. On roads like this, I don't really want to be sitting at the same engine speed for too long. I just pop a bit of throttle and then dive back down again. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to run it in, but that's what BMW advised me to do. There are several schools of thought on this. You can just ride it hard, ride it as if you stole it, or you can do a much softer running, which is I've gone for the softer running option. Probably a mix of both really, if I'm honest. So I'm going to ride it a bit harder in a moment. Just keep away from the red line, I think it's what they really told me. Let's give the old quick shifter a try now as well. Smooth as anything, fantastic from 5th to 6th, and all of us, before you know it, you're over the speed limit. The quick shifter just makes this bike fly so far, and I'm only in standard road mode at the moment, not even in dynamic, which is obviously a sport mode. So I'm not actually using full power of this BMW 1250 shift cam engine. Got the Acro exhaust on this, so it'd be interesting to see what it sounds like on the video. It certainly sounds a lot better listening to it in me inside the helmet here. It's not hideous though, it's a nice tone coming from it, so it's not a really horrible tone that you're going to get fed up with listening to. Might try and do some ride-bys as well at some point and put a video up so I can hear. Get my mate Peter, who's following me now, on his new to him XJR as well. A nice bike. I've got the XJR at home, of course. I didn't bring it out today. Just need to get some miles on this bike, really. Get it ready for its first service. So just approaching Hadley. We're going to follow the signs to Sudbury and turn off through some villages in a little while. We're making our way to Walker's, which is a snack bar popular with bikers, just a bit further down from the RAF base. Lucky enough a few months ago to go up there and saw some very nice jets landing and taking off. this is the one, Levenham turn off. Takes us through the nice little villages here. Car in front seems to be doing a bit of erratic driving there. Not quite sure, he's in a bit of a hurry. I think I'll keep back from him. Get a chance to go up and down the gears around these areas, which is what another thing they advised me was needed for the running in process. Yeah, see what I mean about erraticness? Last minute indication. Not quite sure what that's all about, why you need to drive like that. Maybe it's just me being overcritical. No sat-nav today, just following my nose really. The sat-nav has been replaced by BMW, or by Garmin I should say. It's the BMW Navigator 6. I was sitting there quite smug thinking, well, there's nothing wrong with my Navigator 6. And then the last time I used it, I got the ghosting effect that everyone seems to complain about. So phoned up Garmin because it was out of warranty by 6 months. And they were brilliant. They said, yep, no problem, we'll change that for you. So I sent it back to them. A new one arrived in the post today. Well, not today, sorry, yesterday. Shipped via UPS. Supposedly next day delivery, but actually it was 2 days. I've ordered a screen protector for it because it is a brand new unit, so hence I didn't bring it out today until that's arrived. Well, that one comes up on you a bit. Bit of a mistake by me there. Bit rusty because obviously not been out on the bike for some time. But yeah, that wasn't good. Far too much speed going into that corner there. Thanks to the handling of the GS, it wasn't really a problem. If I was on the XJR, it might have been a different story. I think I was a bit fixed on the motorcyclist in front who came past me actually. Just thinking what a nice bike that looked. certainly got to keep your wits about you when you're riding these bikes around these roads. Planning ahead, all the things you're taught on the advanced motorcyclist course, which I haven't taken yet. I did do the training, but or part done training, but then certain things happened, so I had to knock it on the head for a little while, and I just haven't picked it up again yet. Something I would like to do though, because I was getting on very well. My instructor was hoping or saying that I would possibly get a gold pass, which would be very nice. So I think I might pick that up again soon, after I've had a bit more practice out on the bike, dusting off the cobwebs and not making silly mistakes like that one on that last corner. Beautiful countryside out here, beautiful roads. So there was a ride out this morning from Cannon Motorcycles that I was planning to go on, but after seeing the weather last night, obviously really nice but quite chilly the first thing this morning, I decided that I would stay in and get some work done. I got up at my usual school time of 6 o'clock, got some marking done, then come out and met my friend Peter. We haven't kind of met up for quite some time, so we're looking forward to a good chat when we get to Walkers. So I put some grip puppies, because I had grip puppies on my other GS. They're just a kind of a, if you don't know what they are, they do make the grips a bit wider, but they just dampen out any vibrations through the handlebars. But as of yet, well, I haven't really felt the need to put them on. But yeah, I'm just thinking about that now, really, as to whether I should or not. I quite like the feel of these grips. They do make them a bit fatter, and yeah, it does counteract the vibration through the bars, but I'm not getting much at the moment. It does stop your hands going numb. This is just so nicely balanced at the moment that I don't really need it. We'll see how it goes on there. Haven't actually done a long ride on it yet, so I'll see how I feel at the end of today. We're coming to Lavenham now. That's a nice BMW R9T there. Some lovely houses out here. Not quite sure what property prices are like, but I suspect they won't be cheap. Back in the 60s, good. Yes, remember this corner quite dips off quite horribly on the left hand side there. You need to be out to the right there, but it's not the best position for the corner, so it's a bit of a half a dozen of one, half a dozen the other on that one, and The next few corners are very similar. I'm getting too far over to the left, which is where I'd really want to be. There's too much of a dip and you get caught in that and almost get thrown into the bushes. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's definitely there. There's a nice bit of road there. And still is a nice bit of road, but just hit some couple of cars now, unfortunately. It's not worth trying to get past these cars, there's just too many of them. Just hang back and enjoy the slightly slower pace. Yeah, get a little bit of a numb feeling on the throttle grip side. Wonder if that's because I may be gripping the throttle a little bit too tightly. New gloves have made a big difference though. These are the Oxford Mondial, I think is how you say that. Short version, very nice gloves. Not overly lined inside, but lined enough to keep you warm. I don't like the really fleecy ones. So here we are with Lavenham, so we're going to take a little ride through here. Do a little bit of standing up, see how it goes standing up, very nice, very good. DPD, now they are good. Never, always found them really reliable, DPD. It was UPS, pretty awful really, with my sat-nav coming along. They told me they'd left it at a pick-up point, so I walked half a mile to the pick-up point. Garage on the Mersey Road in Colchester. And it weren't there. Didn't actually arrive there until the next day. So why would you leave a note saying go and pick it up when it's actually not there? So not very impressed with them, but didn't have a choice. That was Garmin's choice of courier, not mine. Yeah, nice little shopping scooter there. Could do one of them for work, really. That'd be a bit of a laugh. Turn up on one of those. Laptop in the basket at the front. Load it up with exam papers that have been marked. Yeah, right. Great fun. Yeah, nice little village this one, Lebanon. Just a bit of a nightmare when it comes to traffic. Get past each other. Thank you very much, sir. Well, there's waiting for me, of course. These other cars here. To try and stop somewhere and take a photograph, actually. Just looks a bit iffy. That probably would have been a nice spot, actually. Just not enough room to stand back and take the photograph. Nice to get past these cars if possible. Just getting a bit silly now, 26 miles an hour and a 60 mile an hour limit. Sure why we're going so slow. So he hasn't realised the speed change, maybe. This is just ridiculous. But just got to be patient. Yeah. Good. That was the problem. Didn't know where he was going. No idea whatsoever what he's doing. Absolutely glorious day for riding a bike though. Well, that looks a nice road. Come back and ride that one, see what's down there next time. Oh, nice. I'll go through that, thank you very much. No point going through water unless you really have to. Practice the swerve anyway. It's always a good thing to practice.